Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. We're here to discuss last night's performance versus Borussia Dortmund and also looking ahead for the second leg. I mean, I'm not happy. I don't like to lose games, but if we look back at this season, this is our fourth defeat in the Champions League this season. Lost to Newcastle, lost to AC Milan, lost to Barca, and now lost to Dortmund. We have a young team, young core, new manager, new squad. It happens. I think that's why this is happening this season, is because we're really hot and cold. Like some game we're the best team in the world, some game we're just decent. I think it maybe has to do with a bit of arrogance because we have such a young team. Sometimes they get a bit arrogant, they get a bit over too confident. Us as fans, we can get arrogant, we can get overconfident. But the players really, they got to be calm, they got to be on the same magnitude, they got to think the same. And I think that was somewhat of a problem yesterday. I think we didn't take the risks needed. Like sometimes they felt a bit scared. I don't really know how to explain it, but usually Barcola Dembele has crazier nights. Usually this, usually that. I don't know. But one report that came out today, which goes along with a thought that I had yesterday when we were recording the post-match podcast, is this. Enrique preferred to preserve his chances for the second leg, even if it meant depriving himself of an interesting attacking options. Obviously, this is regarding to Gonzalo Ramos not coming on and so on. But for me, what I take away from this is how we felt during the game. Before the game started, the PSG players and everyone wanted to win. That was the mindset. During the first half, we wanted to win, wanted to score. We didn't want to concede. Then, in second half, we came out. We were 1-0 down. We knew we had to score. We went for it, created a lot of big chances. Somehow, couldn't score a goal. And then a bit towards the end, it felt like, you know what? We don't want to concede the second goal. We were scared that Dortmund were going to score the second goal, which, once again, is embarrassing. That's not the mentality of a club like Paris Saint Germain. We should not have that mentality. We should have gone for the win, at least gone for the draw, gone to not lose. But they were scared of conceding the 2-0 more than they wanted to equalize in the game. But, I mean, we created so many big chances this game. I still can't understand how we didn't manage to get a goal. Like, it's not even about the victory at this point. It's just, I don't know how we didn't get a goal. The double post, how Dembele misses. Oh, my days. I can't explain that. It's terrible. It's terrible to watch. But the positive thing about this game is that Dortmund is pretty much the best they will able to perform. They won't perform better at the back. Even Dortmund fans are not that confident about going to the back and playing good football because Dortmund haven't been that good in Champions League away games. And PSG will definitely up their performance. So I'm still extremely calm and confident for the second leg, for the tie, to go into the final. But again, I don't like to lose these games, especially against a team like Dortmund. Like, we shouldn't be losing. We've lost to Dortmund. We've lost to Newcastle. We've lost to Barca this season. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. This is not one of the best teams in the world. This is a side that we should be able to beat, whether it's at home or away. But once again, if some of the chances went in, if Mbappe didn't hit the post, then Dembele scored, we would be talking totally different. We would have said we went to Dortmund. It was a bit hard, but we managed to get a favorable result. 1-0 is still somewhat of a favorable result. Obviously, it's not that favorable result, but it could have been worse if maybe Dortmund were a bit more clinical and so on, because they still created some chances. But that's the thing with this Dortmund side as well. They're very similar to us. They're also very unclinical. But we're going to go to the back. We're going to cook. But there's one guy I, once again, have to talk about, and that's Kylian Mbappe. Only had one shot on target this game. Similarly to Newcastle. Didn't have a single shot on target that game. And then Barca didn't have a single shot on target this game. I don't know how many times this is going to happen. I've been a PSG supporter for a very long time. We've had Ibra as our superstar, as our best player in the team. We've had Neymar. We've had Cavani. I've never, so many times in one season, talked about, does he care? Is he playing good enough? Should he play better? Should he make runs? Why is he only having one shot? Like Mbappe, this season is the first time that's ever happened. Maybe even Mbappe last season. Like Mbappe post-extension is this fucking rat that is like, do I want to perform? Do I want to make the run? Give me the ball to the feet. Like, Mbappe, just play football, man. Try to win us the game. You're our goal scorer. You're our goal scorer. And then I see excuses of, oh, Mbappe should play on the wing. That's his... No, it has nothing to do with wing. Mbappe played as a winger versus Barca and he dropped an absolute disaster class. So he has absolutely nothing about position. It's all about Mbappe and his desire to impact the game. He doesn't want it. I don't know why, because he fucks up like his own status. Like everybody was watching this game and they went away that Sancho was great in this game. Mbappe was not. That's the takeaway from this game. And I don't understand how Mbappe is okay with that, even from a selfish standpoint. Like if I was Mbappe, I wouldn't want this. So please, Mbappe, please. Like I don't want to like that's the thing. I shouldn't even be begging. You should just be performing. How stinky can you be? I'm staying calm because it's Dortmund, but in the Champions League final, Mbappe, we will need you. We will need you. I think we have good enough players and a good team enough to beat this Dortmund side. But in the Champions League final, you've scored a hat-trick in the World Cup final. You should do something in that final. I can't accept that our best players, like he's not our best player. We got to be honest. Kylian Mbappe is not the best player on PSG. Yeah, if you look at stats and GA and all of that, yeah, he's the best. But when you actually watch the games, he's not the best. Like, this has been the same story this entire season. Like, you can go back to every single post-match podcast or live reaction or anything. We always say, why isn't Mbappe performing? Why is he playing like this? Why is he doing like this? And I don't know. If this is Mbappe post-extension. Mbappe pre-extension wasn't like this. Maybe he went, I don't know. Maybe stay for money. He's a rat. That's all I care about. But I'm still very calm and confident for the second leg. And hopefully all of you guys are as well. That's been it from my boy PS Gent. And as usual, allez, Paris.